She points all 3 of her right-handed swords at you.
Thank you.
She then teleports directly above you.
Nice.
And falls on you.
With all 3 of her swords.
With all 3 of her swords pointing straight down.
Nice.
So basically she teleported with like a 90-degree twist. And she's going to make 7 attacks. 6 with her swords, 1 with her tail.
Oh, damn. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia. This is why she was his personal bodyguard.
Yeah, understandable.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there's 120. Ooh, the tail. Yay, the tail. All right.
It hasn't showed up on mine yet.
So 26 to hit.
Hit.
15.
Miss.
22.
Miss.
25.
Hit.
Natural 1. 22.
She dies. That's what the 1 is.
She stabs herself.
Yeah.
And then a natural 20 with the tail. So 2 hits with the swords and 1 with the tail. So you dodge a fair bit of that for how absolutely out of nowhere that was. So she hits with her long sword twice. Which only one of them hits, because the critical miss was her basically countering one of her own swords. So 15 points of damage from the sword. If the target is medium or smaller, it is grappled. So, as her tail wraps around you for 18 damage, she then begins to slowly crush the life out of you while anchoring herself to you via snaky tail.
Body slammer. Just jump. She's anchored to you. She's going with you. And then land on her.
Oh, I have ways out.
I know. I see.
Huh?
Okay, yep, that's her turn. Death Tyrant. So this thing, first of all, is going to direct...
Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Don't worry, it won't last long.
Probably not. That's totally fine. Should I make a saving throw after getting smacked with all that?
No, you have an escape DC you have to beat if you want to do anything else.
I have to?
Unless it's a purely mental action. Any spell that requires hand motions, you are grappled. So 14, he takes the D10s.
Yeah. Probably should have just went up. Finally, a decent one. He is also 2nd level of exhaustion.
Okie dokie. He, as his, let's see here. Oh, I just killed it. Dang it. He's going to focus his center eye on you, directing his 150-foot cone of negative energy and anti-magic.
Oh, lovely.
And he's not going to hit her when...
Oh, it's going to hit her, but she doesn't need it. So, actually, hold on. Anti-magic is the living beholder. This is an undead beholder, so this is a negative energy cone. Death Tyrant's central eye emits an invisible, magical 150-foot cone of negative energy. At the start of each of its turn, the tyrant decides which way the cone faces and whether the cone is active. Any creatures in that area can't regain hit points. Any humanoid that dies there becomes a zombie under the tyrant's command. The dead humanoid retains its place in the initiative order, animates at the start of the next turn, provided that its body hasn't been completely destroyed. So he's facing that thing at you.
Okay.
So you can't regain hit points?
While I'm inside of it.
And I have to roll randomly to see which I-beams it's going to use. Out of 10. Two, 8, and 9. Whew, so close. So close. 2. Paralyzing Ray. He's gonna fire that on the weird flying thing that attacked his buddies.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
You need a Constitution saving throw.
Lovely.
Alright, you are paralyzed.
Good, I want to drown.
Luckily, you're not wearing a bunch of heavy armor.
Yeah, I think I'm a bigger creature. Can dragons float?
Yeah, so here's the thing. Technically, I'm not going to say that you immediately go into water because you have lungs full of air. So like you bob under, but then like you come back up.
I'm gonna keep my nose above water.
Yeah. So you're not dealing with drowning stats just yet, but it's getting close. So that's 1. The next one is number 8. That's the petrification ray. Let's see here. You've got. Is he within range? Mr. Sailor Boy. He is Tau.
Hi.
Hi. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I didn't do anything wrong. And what's the point of dexterity saving throw? You're just gonna murk me anyway. Oh, natural 20.
Okay, you avoid being turned to stone.
Oh.
Let's
By
see.
who?
By Mr. Beholder Dude.
Oh. There.
You keep thinking that the sexy snake lady is going to turn you to stone?
Yes.
Temper now has
No,
come.
she's hugging me, not you.
Also, snakes on top, not snakes on bottom. Is what you're thinking of.
I know, it's just like...
Temper has to make a dexterity saving throw, or bad things happen. Also, he gets disadvantage because he's... Yeah.
Who is that?
Temper.
Oh.
And it's not enough. Disintegration ray.
Ow. No. Wait, isn't he on that guy's team at the moment? Or did he fall out of it?
They're not really good on teamwork. So 35 damage. It does not put him below his max HP, so he's not turned into a fine gray dust.
It takes 35 damage.
He just takes 35 damage. That's the thing about Disintegrate. It doesn't kill you any deader, it just makes you very hard to bring back. So unless it's like Revivify, you need the whole body. If you don't have Resurrection, or True Res, something that will bring back the body, Disintegration means that that person's gone. At the very least for the fight. Alright, Black Dragon. Black Dragon.
Constitution save.
Did you make your concentration roll for all those attacks that hit you?
I asked you if you wanted me to, and you said no.
Oh. Fine.
Do you want me to do it now?
I suppose.
I forgot how I do that. What do I
Each
need to roll?
attack?
I didn't even roll double damage for that tail attack. Alright, you have to make an 18.
Jesus.
Of what? What do I have to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Yeah. Unless you have, I think it's Warcaster gives you advantage on the roll.
I do.
So you get advantage.
Yay!
Also, just so you know, you can attack of opportunity with a spell. I don't think you
Oh,
can
so when she was falling... Oh, no, yeah, when she... No, I knew
if
that
someone
one.
leaves.
I knew that one. I knew
Okay.
that one. I also don't need a free hand to cast.
Oh, yeah.
Um...
Well, no, that's not the same. You can use a weapon as a casting focus. You still need to be able to use your hands.
I actually think it says do not need a free hand to cast.
I think the I'll look it up.
I got 22.
Well, fine. When you can perform the somatic components of a spell even when you have a weapon or a shield in one or both hands.
Yeah, so I don't need a free hand.
That does not mean that if your hands are bound or unable to be used that
Oh.
you can make the somatic components.
I have to just do a... them in my hand.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
can pull a Gandalf and have a staff in one hand and a sword in the other and not have to do the
Shut up, ass!
Yeah. You don't have to do the Hey Macarena like every other caster to do the magics.
Yeah, hold on, let me put it away.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
I need a switch sword.
I always thought it'd be cool to do like an energy sword like the Protoss, where it just comes out and you're like...
Right?
There was a class in 3.5 called the Psyblade.
Yeah.
They were part of psionics. That's what they did.
That'd be cool.
Eventually they could like throw it and stuff like that.
Okay, your guy needs to roll
A witch save.
a Constitution save.
Darn. +7s.
And one of those dragons don't get it.
Left, then right. 14 and 26.
26 makes it. The other one gets that. And second level of exhaustion.
Okay, fine.
So if I go too far away from that, it will go away. I have to stay within 120 feet of that green spot.
Lights less around the corner and lasts until spell ends.
What is Giraffield?
The light and any levels of exhaustion caused by this go away when the spell ends.
I know,
Pointed
but
out. No, it does not say.
that if I go out of range, it stops.
Nope. Ha! Normally they specify that, so I'd say that you can get out of that range if you need to.
Okay.
So this guy only has 40 feet of movement.
Which-
Darn.
Hey, why is that
Yeah,
guy moving?
he can't move.
What do you mean?
He's,
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I was focusing on the one thing, not the other thing. This guy looks at you and just goes, "You poor half-breed. Here, let me help you fly." He gently picks you up in his mouth and starts flying straight up.
Even after damaging his wing?
Mm-hmm.
Only did 15 damage to it, wasn't it?
You two are now 160 feet in the air.
Okay.
And looking up stun. Why is that not in here? Incapacity, can't move, can only speak, only falteringly. Okay, yeah. So the other one, don't move. Okay. Tao, you're up.
Where am I? Shouldn't I still be in way
You're way over here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Up in the air with unconscious temper.
Temper, no.
Just floating there.
Mm-hmm. See, at first I was all sad because like, oh shoot, I'm gonna kill these guys so fast. Now I realize why I set this so high.
Somehow we're not dead yet.
And totally mobilizing one of them. Slowly killing off everything else.
How are we killing everything else? I don't think we've done any damage. We've done 15.
On
Yours.
my thing, if they hit 6 levels of exhaustion, death.
Yeah, he's step 2 out of step 6. 6 being gravestone.
Vivian keeps concentration.
If I can keep my concentration.
Meanwhile, Mr. Stun-A-Lot over here is completely immobilized one dragon.
And I've been completely immobilized and been worthless the whole time.
Oh, that's not true. You're in a very nice position. I give you another save against paralyzation on your.
Oh, we need to
turn.
remember that dragon that's not in that 30-foot radius anymore, he lost his levels of exhaustion.
Yep. No, I remember that part.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'll give you another
Since
save
he
on your
left
turn.
the area, doesn't he have to roll for Chigadera?
Oh, to unparalyze myself?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the dragon, he moved and took an action, so doesn't he have to roll for...
He did.
Okay.
They took damage. But that one, if we can keep him paralyzed, he'll just die by himself right there.
In 3 rounds.
In 3 rounds. Well, actually, I get mine as well. And then when it hits theirs,
Thammek,
it's
how you
another
doing,
2
buddy?
rounds.
I'm just here for the ride, apparently.
Hey, you're in a very...
160 feet in the air!
Hey,
Go for a ride!
I'm just gonna say, in every campaign I've gone against dragons, in the mouth has never been a disadvantageous place to be.
Yeah, just burp fire right into his throat.
Surprisingly common. Actually, we had a campaign where it was all dragons.
No.
We were constantly fighting dragons.
Okay, I'm in range with my bow.
160 feet?
Yep.
Right.
I'm gonna do hammerhead on him. He can just fall back down into the water.
So what's the range on your bow?
160 feet.
So that's 160 feet up from baseline. So you're 50 feet up. So, I mean, you're still getting to that square 60, about 100 feet up.
What?
I'm not bringing hypotenuse into it, so yeah, you're just within range. So you do not attack with disadvantage.
$16's not gonna cut it.
Negative.
Oh, that's gonna cut it.
You're not throwing it down the stairs.
He's doing better right there. What are you talking about?
I know, that's why I'm saying you need to throw it down the stairs. You gotta treat your dice, treat them mean and keep them keen, right?
26.
26 is a hit.
Shit. So removed. $25.
Okay, it is now stunned, which means that
No.
its jaw locks, as does its wings.
Hold on. One more roll. $27. And then he also has to. Is he immune to poison?
No,
Okay, so I forgot about that.
it's alright.
So DC 14 to overcome.
$22. So it overcomes.
Cool. And then, so yeah, does he just start falling out of the sky? Because he's
With
he's
him in
locked.
his mouth.
And he goes right back into the circle. Aha, you fuck.
Bringing Thammek with him.
Hold your breath.
You can't. He's
Paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Dun, 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 dun.
So how fast do you fall in a round?
He'll hit water.
Oh, he will.
On his next on his next one.
Yeah, it'll be his movement, but he'll hit water. So your turn will occur between then and now. So mid-flight, you'll have an opportunity to shake it off and try to get out of his mouth.
I have something I want to ask because it doesn't state anywhere
Okay,
how. Hold on.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
And I'll go ahead and use can I use I can use second wind as a bonus.
Yep.
Nice. It says a D10 plus level.
What fighter level are you?
Fire level 5.
So 1d10 plus 5.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Slowly working my way back up. If I go ahead, can I use action surge?
Still your turn.
That's right. Better be worth it.
To do what?
I'm gonna stun the other dragon.
Okay.
No.
Because he's stunned, you get
He's not
advantage.
stunned anymore.
Yeah, it has to. My turn has to. Well, this is up to interpretation. I think my turn
yeah.
has to end.
Or on his turn is when the dragon gets unstunned.
So it's the end of your turn. Next turn.
End of my turn. It's no
yeah.
longer
So he is
stunned.
still stunned.
Does 17 hit?
You get advantage, but no, it does not.
Mother. No, that's not gonna work. Damn it, that was worthless.
What was that?
That was a 5.
Is that even worse than the other one?
Yes.
All right. Temper.
I tried. Stun both. It would be really nice.
I did not mean to give him disadvantage of that. All right. Tau, you feel a jerk as something on your back is jostled. And Temper is flying over to the left and going near the water.
My back jostled. Okay, am I allowed to check my back?
Your arrows are gone.
Temper grabbed them? What did he grab?
all the arrows in you double-handed your quiver, pulled them all out with a 15 sleight of hand, and is letting them go into the water.
Wait, don't I have to see if I notice or not? Do I have to roll
Yeah.
for that?
You can roll it if you want. Perception allows you to see it occurring, not... I mean, technically... Okay, so yeah, no, that's fair. You have to beat his sleight of hand of 15 to notice it happening, and then you would have a reaction.
Perception.
Oh.
That's what you're
Oh.
just to notice him.
16.
Okay, so you see it happen. Would you like to take your reaction?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I'd be like... I'd probably like grab his hand and I'm just like, oh! Fucking start dragging
Make a strength check against temper.
Well, like, would it be a strength check against him? Because I'm just kind of dragging along with him, like, oh!
Yeah,
so are you
and
gonna
he-
notice him touching them?
Yeah, that's
Or
what
do
he
you
did.
want to notice him running away with them?
No, he notices the act of them being stolen.
Yeah.
That's
so,
how-
So
that's
he
how-
can do it. You can stop him right here.
You
You can stop him before he even yanks him out of your quiver.
you can't. That's the thing. There is a fixed DC to steal something. Perception only allows you to notice it being stolen.
Got it.
Since his arrows aren't secured, because that would completely defeat the point of an arrow, they're not
27.
that hard to steal. 27, okay. So 12, so yeah, temper is slowed a bit, but so he doesn't get as far, but yeah, he's basically just dragging you. The ship does not move.
I'm just like, tell me what you need.
Tell me what you need! And he's got them in his hands, you're holding onto his shoulder.
I'm just like, tell me what you need. I need those back.
There are no lights visible on him. He is not responding in
Oh,
any way.
fuck. Okay. Shit.
And he used his action to sleight of
I'm
hand.
just like, Oberon!
He's dragging you as his movement to get to water. He's not going as far this time because he has to adjust his tactic. And as his turn ends, he is releasing your arrows at the surface of the water. Like in one big clump.
Okay.
So they're still there, but next round they're going to be pulled down into the water.
What are they made of?
Wood and lead or steel.
And magic.
They're made of magic.
Magic.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fancy arrows. Meanwhile, underneath the boat, ow! Jack the Lich.
Why are mine white? I don't understand why mine look like this. I need to go.
Why you're what?
This text is like this
My
white.
text is all weird. Text chat options.
Enable chat avatar. Come here, come here, come here. To the back. There he is. No, I don't want to move the boat. It's the one problem with big boats.
Ah. Did you copy it?
Layer. Oh, hold on. Map layer. No one gets a boat.
Oberon, or what's his name? Boat's gone.
Each round is like, each person's round is like 6 seconds, right?
Each round from beginning to end.
Oh, okay, we're fine. We're good.
it looks like I'm highlighting all my stuff. And I'm not. Do I need to say it? Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Why haven't mine updated? Oh, here we go. That was weird.
10. Okay. He pops his head out of the surface of the water, which is as far as he can move.
Okay.
And which spell?
Usually it's witches that are.
Yeah, can't witches usually do spells? I mean, there is a witch spell.
Our
Finger
minds are
death.
in sync.
You make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
You guys see a black imprint of his hand launch out from him and just dead center into Giraffield's chest. You feel like this stabs straight to the heart.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Okay, so you only take half damage.
Fuck! Why do I have to go last? I don't like that one.
40 damage. That's half. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's 25. That's 12 plus 15 is 27.
27 is half.
Yes.
Can I click on my fucking character? Please?
I can do it.
Thank you.
Concentration saving throw, please.
Another one?
Yep. You just took damage.
Oh.
Roll again. Not enough. Sickening Radiance ends.
24 is not enough?
You have to equal the damage taken. You took
Oh.
27.
Gotcha.
That was calculated. Exhaustion levels are kaput. Giraffield! You're being hugged by a big snaky lady and some guy just poked you in the chest. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to tell her I'm gonna escape. You gonna try and stop me? What does she say? I'm gonna take that as a willing creature. Dimension door 500 feet underneath the water. If it'll let me. As far as the water will let me go.
Wait, hold on now.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Hold on now. Willing creature.
I can't take her with me unless she's willing.
She's not willing.
Even after I say, I'm gonna escape. You're gonna try and stop me?
No, that's fair. She would try to hang on. So 500 feet straight down?
Straight down. And after I do that, I go, and I hold my breath.
So this is where real life physics and game physics are
Yeah.
to worry about. So in game,
Also, in the middle of that, I'm doing this too.
He'd be fine.
yeah, you are going to take 5d6 crushing damage from being 500 feet below.
That's okay. I just healed that much.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where real world physics would utterly screw you over. By holding your breath, you actually are the amount of no, you're right. Holding your breath is the only way you'd possibly be able to hold on to any oxygen at all. It's going back up. If you have oxygen in your lungs at the bottom and you go up, then your lungs explode. Scuba diver.
Yeah. You woke him up. You heard the food.
Alright. You and her take... $20. I got you.
Did you already?
Yeah, I'm updating
Okay,
you.
perfect. Thank you.
She's still holding on.
She is still holding on. She has no idea what just happened, but
I-
everything went pitch black.
Yeah. Also, she went and pushed out all of her air.
Lucky for her, she has her own teleportability, but yeah.
Still fucking. What the fuck?
Oberon. Did I stutter? Landing speed! As both of the ships collide, finally.
Hey, look, the death tyrant is off the boat now.
Yeah, it hit so hard. It's like.
And it's
Wait,
like,
I
oh
can
no,
fly.
I can't swim! And it's just like, oh wait, I hover.
I want him to fall. That's the funny thing is like a lot of those characters that like can fly, you like knock them over.
Yeah,
and
and
like,
they still
Oh,
hit
wait.
ground and everything. Oh yeah.
So is that dragon number 1? Is he just sinking?
yeah,
It's not his turn yet.
But he's stunned. So
Yes,
he
no,
just
he's
sinking?
falling. Dragon number 2 is fine because they can breathe underwater, but dragon number 1, which was in the air and currently is about to hit the ground in the biggest belly flop ever, that's going to sting a bit. So that's over. I'm helping! Finish. Constitution saving throw.
Which is my +2 that I've been rolling this whole time. Okay. I'm about ready to throw my laptop.
Do you want to switch to real dice or change the color of your dice
I
maybe?
changed them twice.
Change the color of your dice?
I don't think I've rolled over like a 5 this whole time.
Maybe you need to stick with one set and like train them up. Like, dang, son!
Yeah, I just stick with these dice.
So what was that for?
That's your paralysis.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
Can I still do Misty Step?
Is it a purely mental action?
It doesn't say anything that I have to. It just says 2nd level conjuring. That's
You
it.
can, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to hold my bonus action, whatever the heck, I think it's a bonus action to get to
Okay.
conjure it, till I am almost to the water, and then I am going to Misty Step onto the boat.
So you
I
want
can
to
see
smack the boat at 160
No, well, no, I'm
miles an
going to
hour.
Misty Step onto the... As long as I can see it within 30 feet, I can Misty Step to that spot.
So this is a question, is this following portal logic?
Yeah.
Speedy thing go in, speedy thing go out. You know what you could do is turn it so it's like you misty step coming up out of the surface and that'd be a wah, wah.
That'll work.
Alright.
Could you?
Actually, hold on. Oh, I might be too far away. But this would be fucking awesome if I could do this.
We're all dealing with our own
Right
shit
above
right
it.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can take it.
Oh, 45 feet away.
You can do it to the death tyrant.
Yep. I'm gonna Misty Step right on top of the Death Tyrant. If we're doing logic where I'm taking speed, I'm doing it on him.
So you're making a downward portal that's shifting your position to just above him?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm using my body weight on him. I'm taking damage, I'm taking some with me.
Yeah. Luckily, you have full health.
Merilith.
I'm just smiling. How's your
He's
breath
not-
doing after you just hissed all your air out?
Do you say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna think it. That's what my smoke smile is.
She smiles at you.
You
Oh
can't
yeah,
do it.
oh fuck, she's a
It's-
snake. She'd
it's
probably go
pitch black.
underwater.
No, she can't breathe underwater. She mouths to you. Challenge accepted. You are considered equipment carried by her. She drops you down another 120 feet.
Get wrecked.
For 16 damage to both of you.
Is Jack in the water?
Jack is just barely peeking out of the water.
I didn't think about this.
Death Tyrant! Looks around and goes, there's a surprising little amount of people to spray here. Where'd everybody go? There's a boat between him and you guys. All he can see is the dragon coming down. He's just like, well, until someone shows themselves, I'm not doing anything. He's like crossing two of its little ghostly eye stalks.
He's not like
This is a really
He's not
boring
like-
fight.
I was promised action.
he's not staring at Oberon like, hey,
He
what's up?
can't, he can't. Well, I guess he could see Oberon. I know.
He's like looking over like, sup? And Oberon's like, hey, my boat totally beat your boat. Well, duh, it's your plane of existence. What do you expect? Just having sassy talk. Speaking of, your ready to action goes off as dragon number 1 hits the floor
Okay.
for 16d6 damage.
Holy fuck!
Okay, I'll probably
That you very narrowly helped avoided splitting with him. So that's 55 damage to him. And you port underneath Mr. Death Tyrant, who's sassing off with Oberon over there. Do you have acrobatics?
Maybe. I don't know how I'm going to use them when I'm paralyzed.
Athletic? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, make. No, you already made your save.
What's my spellcasting ability modifier?
What do you cast off with? Charisma?
Oh, gotcha.
You and Mr. Death Tyrant both take 25 damage as you uppercut him to the bony jaw.
No, I'm coming down on him. That's why
As you hammer fist into his skull.
Which is his whole body.
Yeah.
Boom!
Ow, my brain!
What brain?
I have a brain, you know.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. I mean, really, you know.
Okay.
Tau. Temper has released the arrows. They
So-
are just under the surface of the water.
I try to.
Scoop under.
I'm gonna go down, like, let's say, $20 feet, or
20 feet underwater.
no, 20 feet down.
Okay. Oh, you were trailing with him. You're at the surface of the water.
Oh, he did that? He
Yes.
went
Yeah.
to the surface? He
Yes.
was just sitting at the same height?
Yeah, he was. The idea was to let go of the arrows in the water,
Oh, okay.
so there was no
So-
way that you could like sneak
Oh,
under
if that's
and
the
snatch
case,
it.
then I'll just go ahead and have use my Echo Knight to just grab him.
Big ol' hug. It's raining arrows in a good way.
And then I'll just go ahead and like grab my Echo Knight, and he's like hanging out with me in my room.
Okay,
So I got my arrows back.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then I got my Echo Knight with me. I'm like, I kind of want to like smack
Mother.
Temper out of this shit he's in.
Uh huh.
Is he kind of just? Is Temper still kind of just sitting there, just like?
Yeah,
Dude.
all black. He's kind of in the act of releasing.
I forgot I was supposed to be adding my charisma modifier to like every single thing that I've been doing.
Oh, darn. To be fair, I've forgotten a few abilities they had too.
Yeah, I was reading through my stuff and I was like,
This is the problem with the end of campaign stuff.
is that considered
Is what considered?
me falling on him? Was that considered an attack?
Negative.
Okay, I didn't think
That's
so.
considered collision damage.
I was like, I can add divine smite to this.
No. Now,
It is
if
a
you were-
melee attack. Come on.
If you were able to align yourself into a holy uppercut or pile driver, definitely, but not as a blind fall.
yeah, you just float over, you're all like in his mouth and you
Righteous fury, brother!
I can misty step exactly how I want. How am I paralyzed?
Dude, that's Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but dude, the brother works out too. 'Cause
Yeah.
as a cleric, a brother, sister,
I want to play a barbarian monk who the original like aspect from a barbarian where like he can't read, he can't write, like just dumb. And it's like the only word he says is brother. Who's he? Who's he? His brother. Wait, his name, first and last name's brother? No. He only has one name, but he's like a part of the movement. So he's brother.
I'm debating, should I try to smack Temper out of this?
You grab your arrows.
I don't think you can. He's
Um,
under
You
like.
used your action to.
It's like whenever someone's under a spell, you like,
hit
oh,
him.
do I, you smack them across the temple or whatever, and they just like, they're like, oh, whoa, what was going on?
Yeah. Now in this case, the summoning of your echo, grabbing the arrows, bringing your echo back to you. That's basically your action.
That's
So
a good
you have an
idea.
attack left.
Okay.
That was a good idea.
You can shout at him though.
Until his
So
legs change.
the other thing is, it was Jack the Lich that started it. If you can get him to break his concentration, temper comes off.
Getting hit by a boat doesn't break your concentration.
No,
He rolled for that.
He did roll for it.
Okay.
It only did 15 damage.
So-
He got an 18.
Yeah, so
You had the
stun effect Jack the Ripper.
no. If you
Break his focus.
if your
Did you get
damage,
your arrows?
if he has to beat your damage number. So whatever you can do for damage, he has to beat that.
Okay.
So find something that does most damage.
No!
Leave it if it's a good roll.
It was not apparently.
It is not. That might work. 19 to hit.
No.
No.
No. Not. No.
Well, it's 10-foot radiant damage still.
For what?
For a thunderclap. 10-foot radius.
So what are you hitting? What are you hitting? Him or
Thunderclap the spell?
No,
No, it's
an arrow.
No, you don't hit. So it doesn't impact anything, so it doesn't go off.
Impacts the water.
And it
Water's
goes-
not enough to set it off. I was confused for a second because Thunderclap
Is it mechanical or is it magical?
It is a mechanical. And Thunderclap is its cantrip, so that's why you were confusing me. That would be sad. That would be bad on the sea as well. That specifically counts out how loud it is. So,
Can I?
that was your extra attack too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Can I face that?
what action is it?
Bonus.
You haven't used the. So, what does it take to get your echo out?
What bonus?
So, I think you've already used your bonus for this turn.
You haven't moved though.
Well, that's what I was curious about.
He moved his echo.
Oh.
Well, how hard? I didn't really. Yeah. Well, like I took my action. Well, I took my bonus action to
Summon him.
summon him, and then I used an action to like kind of get him onto my.
No, you used an action to grab the arrows. Then you used the movement to get him back on your broom. Now I'll say that you probably have more movement left over. Because it was only like 5-10 feet.
Okay. So, how much movement do you want to give me?
You're
15 feet.
you are short 15 feet.
Short 15 feet. Okay.
Assuming that you would have wanted your echo to avoid Temper's range of attack.
I'd like to just get away from Temper heading east.
Trying to get to the back of the boat.
Get back to the fight.
Just like.
So you have 50 feet of movement?
Yeah.
So do you want to be directly in the direction of Jack the Lich?
East.
East?
Oh, I'm literally holding my paper. I'm like, where's my stuff?
And at least you're not like me who's had the problem of like, where are my glasses? I can't find my glasses.
Oh no, I have that problem. I wear glasses.
There we go.
And I'm like, can I roll perception?
No, he wouldn't be able to attack you because he's only given one order at a time.
Still, I'm like being really self-aware now.
Yes, but you also did not take the withdraw action to get outside of his range safely. But yeah, Jack's got other things to worry about, so he's not noticing that Temper could have had a shot on you. Okay, and you're good?
Yeah.
You're done? Alright. Temper.
Great.
Temper. Great. Does he roll to try to get out of his spell?
Yes. He does get the opportunity to try and shake the Lich's spell save.
Come on, Temper. Oh,
Nat,
shit, yeah.
Natty Twanza.
Woo!
Temper goes, and you just see him go red.
I'm just like, you asshole!
He can rage?
No, but he can get mad.
Bitch.
Pull that shit on me head.
You see him pull his frost maul off his back. His silvered frost maul, the one that's like ridiculously magical. Point it at the Lich. Bone soup. And he casts Flame Strike.
But he's in the water.
Don't matter.
Yeah, boiled. This does fire and radiant damage.
Oh, bone soup. Ha! I get it.
At 5th level.
Would be a good broth.
So you guys see a vertical column of divine fire calling down from the heavens in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Just for 46 and 4. And he actually gets disadvantage. Well, he doesn't need disadvantage because that's enough to fail. And he's taking double damage from the radiance. So that is 38 points of damage to Mr. Jack the Lich.
Oh, all of those damages that happened to him, that was radiant damage in that green circle.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
So that's Temper. Temper's mad, by the way. He's going to move directly into Jack's grill.
Bone girl.
Temper, no!
Trying to take over my body!
Unfortunately, it's now Jack the Lich's turn.
Dang it. I should have left.
Wow, we are really doing some like face to face like, fuck you, no, fuck you, no, fuck you.
I should have left temper with the thunderclap arrow. So you could just poof.
Mr. Lich chuckles as Temper's approaching, holds up a glass ball or crystal, a glass bead in his hand, shatters it, and as Temper's like, rushing forward mech style to slam a hammer into him, he gets surrounded in a bubble of impenetrable force. For however long it takes.
Pussy.
Yeah, but you can't hit me.
Boom. That doesn't have to do impenetrable.
Somebody's scared.
Can I put my whole 30-foot radius inside that little bottle?
No, it will,
That'll stop it? Even if I select the square inside the bubble?
Oh, it'll get inside, yes, that's what I'm saying.
He can't get out either. Ha
Da-da.
Hey, it's my turn. I would like to specify that I'm trying to heal as fast as possible.
Really?
Yeah!
So she's still hugging you.
I know.
How deep are you? 500, 620 feet?
Yep.
Okay, would you like to go ahead and heal before I roll your depth damage?
Yes, please.
Okay, you got 30 back.
Yep. Wow, I got 2 ones? What is that bullshit?
And then the depths. Good old D6s.
I'm still alive.
Still alive! And now you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Start holding your breath.
So does she.
Yes, I understand this.
Okay.
What you doing on
I'm
your
fine
turn?
with this.
Are you doing that on your turn or her turn? Oh, it is
So
your
I'm
turn.
rolling individual damages on the turn that it comes up on. 19, okay. You have 19 rounds.
Dope.
So, the Merilith, just double checking. Oh, look at that. Non-magic weapons. She has resistance again? Great. If only there were some non-magic weapons in this party. Okay. So you are able to hold your breath. You have done your healing thing.
Mm-hmm.
What else would you like to do? Would you like to make maybe a strength save to, what the what?
I didn't do that.
It finally went through.
Oh, gosh.
Yours did?
No, that
That
roll
was-
finally, like,
This is a 66 against you.
Oh.
finally
Dang.
rolled.
Alright, would you like to try and break her grapple
Yeah. I would.
using athletics or acrobatics? Athletics.
I would like to use explosion, please.
Is this
I
the
already used-
Pokemon
I
move where
already
you
used
blow
my
yourself
spell.
up?
Well, it's like the in Live Free or Die Hard, where he shoots himself to get the guy behind him that's standing behind him. You seen that?
No, I have not.
So he gets shot already. He's already shot like here.
I don't feel like that's going to help.
I don't
much.
think I won.
So anyway, he's already
No.
shot. He's already been shot, and the guy grabs him and he's pointing the gun and he's like, "Listen!" And he goes like this. The bad guy reaches around him, is already holding him, like kind of dragging him along, and kind of like to get his attention. Anyway, he puts it in the bullet hole already, and the guy's like whatever his catchphrase, is, adios, whatever, and forces him to pull the trigger, and it shoots him in the same hole again, but it hits the guy. He's standing right behind him, and it hits him.
I still feel like that would still do as much damage, if not more, than before.
Well,
but
obviously.
it's the Furious.
It's
movies.
the,
They don't
it's the
care.
same hole.
They stopped
this
the
is
tank
the-
from crushing itself by firing
It's
into the ground.
4th Die Hard movie or whatever.
Yeah, so they're getting into the ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have not broken. However, what would you like to do? Something else, maybe?
Or is this a...
You have your action.
My action was to do my healing.
Okay, so what else would you like to do?
I can't. I don't think I have anything else I can do. Are you trying to hint at something?
No, I'm just letting you. I'm just giving you any opportunity you can. I don't know how you're getting out of this, so I'm just waiting for you to pull something out of
I don't know either.
You checked your miscellaneous magic items? And
Well,
such?
she kind of has my hand stuck too, so the only thing I can do is go, heal!
I'll take creative attacks as well. I mean, if you've got some way to get her to let go.
You don't have to take her with you to go back.
This is true.
Yes, I know. But I'm holding this thing out. The thing is, I can heal a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I still have like 6 more spells that I can keep healing. She's gonna keep taking damage.
Alright, is that the end of your turn? Would you like to try an interaction with her to try and get her to let go? Rather than just brute force?
Yeah, lick her face or something. Girls love that.
Oh, I got it. While we're sitting there, I'm gonna use one of my rounds to blow a air ring right at her face. Show my confidence in how long I can last.
Okay. Roll
Yeah,
intimidation with advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say, can't you roll like intimidation or something like that?
I mean, at this point, any air that is immediately rocketing up to the surface, but you can like blow a little string of bubbles and it's like, huh, look at this, I got all this air.
Pretend to die.
Intimidation.
Okay. She's a little freaked out. Anything else?
That's all I got.